We've got Randy Tate, CEO of iFlip, here to talk about his wonderful platform. Randy, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Living, loving it. So what can you tell us about yourself and about iFlip today?
Screen come up all right?
Yep, looking good.
All right, perfect. So again, Neil, thanks for having us. We're super excited to be here. My name is Randy Tate. I am the co-founder and CEO of iFlip Invest. Again, thanks Benzinga for the nomination. We're really excited to be presenting here today for everybody. iFlip is a financial technology company that offers an AI-based investing solution, like I said, direct to the consumer. We've actually built, harnessed, productized, and proven an artificial intelligence-backed technology that's actually revolutionizing the way consumers will preserve and grow their wealth. We're a game changer because what we've done is we've opened the door to attracting the future investment crowd with a service that not only outperforms institutional banks, but the S&P 500 itself. We come from a little different platform than many people you guys might be watching on here. Our purpose is empowerment. We're here to empower every individual to preserve, protect, and grow their wealth. And we've done that by creating the most effective and the most efficient mechanism for the average person to invest in the stock market. And the reason we built this is because the landscape's flawed right now, and a lot of people on this call understand what I'm talking about. The current landscape leaves us with two choices if we want to participate in the market. We either go give our money to a so-called professional, allow them to charge us crazy, ambiguous fees, and expose us to risky, underperforming products like mutual funds, or we try to become an expert trader and actively manage our own portfolio, which we know takes lots of time, lots of tools, lots of energy. And these options just don't work for the future investor. Simple reason, people like easy. People love easy. And if the easy is better, then they prefer that. They prefer easy being better. And if the better happens to be less expensive, that will drive people in droves. People will come out like crazy for it. And so we look at the disruptions all around this industry and this space, and we want to say, where do we sit in this arena of disruption? Well, we sit outside the turf war. In fact, we're playing an entirely different game. Instead of offering some form of an investing or trading solution for you to figure out yourself, we offer access to something that's never been attainable to the average investor. The pros have it. iFlip now gives it to you. Imagine it's as easy to use as any of the do-it-yourself little mobile apps that are fun and super easy, but as sophisticated on the back end as anything the elite of Wall Street or the institutions have. A simple mouse click with a small transparent monthly fee for a subscription is all you have to do. And how much is that fee? Well, it can be as little as free. That's right, it could be free. So I talk about those future investors, and I know there's a lot of you on this call right now. The future investors really care about fairness, equality. They're looking for tools and ways to make the game even and fair. They want less expensive and they want better performance. So I've kind of coined a little sentence here. The future investor, they want it faster, they want it easier, they want it cheaper, and they want it to perform better. And oh, by the way, they don't want to do the work themselves. So that's our future investor, and that's what we have been built for, because that's the whole piece of efficiency. When we say efficiency, we're talking about giving people what they want. An easy to use, very fast, inexpensive, high-performing platform that does the trading for you. So now you don't have to get up in the morning. You don't have to worry about setting this. You don't have to worry about price finding. You don't have to worry about technicals or fundamental. Like I said, it's easy to use, fast, inexpensive, high-performing. When I say high-performing, outperforming the S&P 500, and it does it all for you. First one of its kind. So efficiency is great. We're bringing it to everybody, but is it effective? Does it work? One of the biggest questions I get is, how effective is this? You know, does it matter? Well, effectiveness boils down to two things in the world of trading: performance and risk. That's it. No matter what system, mechanism, or place you're using, system and risk are what matters. And we're just better at both. than anything else that's out there. And I know that's a bold statement, but we are. We've been taught that in order to increase performance in markets or anywhere really in life, we must increase risk. Well, we are proving that that is no longer true. You don't have to sacrifice one to have the other. So how do we do it? Everybody wants to know. So, okay, great. That sounds awesome. Probably not true, but how do you do that, Randy? Well, our smart folios are the first fully AI-driven consumer investment vehicle available. What that means is we're not some black box with an algorithm in it, hidden inside, okay? We are true AI. True AI means that our algorithms, they actually change their own rules. And based on data that gets fed to them by multiple other algorithms without human intervention, it's true machine learning. Remember this, folks, that if the machine itself, if the algorithm itself cannot change its own rules without a human, it's not AI. And how are we able to do this? Well, let me introduce you to Kelly Korshak, our co-founder, our CTO, and just expert trader all around. Kelly went to Stanford's physics program when he was 16 years old. He's managed billions of dollars personally for people like Paul Tudor Jones, Brevin Howard, Deutsche Bank, Solomon Brothers. He's the author of the AI. He helped build it. He's the code writer. He's done the major lifting on the back end. He's managed as much as $4 billion at any one time, simply by using mathematics to predict the future direction of the stock market. So I know where your next question is going. Well, does it work? Well, yeah, it does. If you start comparing apples to apples, and if you look at the screen here, you see three lines. S&P 500, the blue line, everybody knows it. Simple mutual fund that Fidelity offers looks exactly like the S&P 500. And the orange is the AI, trading the S&P 500. That's what it's doing. And what you notice is the risk aversion. When you see like late 2018 or in the COVID experience, the AI predicted the future downtrends and pulled people out of the market. In fact, year to date, we're 28% ahead of the S&P 500 since January 1 of 2020. And if you run the tape backwards, all the way to 1987, in every one of the major crashes, whether real or back done, the AI outperforms it on average by 24%. Skipping those dips makes exponential returns happen. Now back to more efficient. One thing I didn't mention earlier is that future investors also want fun. Fun is a big deal to them. Efficiency translates into longevity. And we built a platform to be attractive to the future investor of any age or economic situation and keep them with us throughout their investing career. See, we focus on LTV, that means lifetime value. We want to provide lifetime value, and we build customer value by moving each customer along a seamless journey, providing a lifetime of growth potential no matter where you are in your current journey. Each stop comes with increased benefits for the customer and incentives to get them to go after the next level. So why do we do it like this? Everybody wants to know that too. Well, gamification and the customer journey are key. People like games. It's fun. They want to play along. They want to go with it. And we've built this from that perspective, whether you're a brand new young college student investing for the first time on our free platform, all the way to super sophisticated 6- and 7-figure investors on our pro product. We've got everybody covered with the technology. Everybody also asks, do you work on the phone or the computer? The answer is yes, we work on both. You can do it from your phone or your laptop. You can trade manually, or you can let the AI do it for you. There's now an easier, more fun way to preserve, protect, and grow your wealth. And that's a big piece where you're looking at the dashboard on the mobile and on the web versions. It's a powerful engine that's designed to make you either a better trader or let the AI do it for you. Let the AI do it for you. So what's next? People are asking, okay, this is interesting. Most of the people on this call have never heard of us. We're still up and growing. We're growing like crazy. We've grown at over 600% customer growth this year because people are liking what we're doing. And so we just have a simple ask. We have 4 platforms. Figure out which one's for you, whether it's free or all the way to pro or somewhere in the middle. You can follow us on all the social medias. You know, iFlip Invest is on all of them. You can go to our website, iflipinvest.com. You can download the mobile app for free at the App Store or at the Google Play Store. Either one works. Or, and this is, I have this for everybody, if you're serious. If you're actually serious about investing and wanting to grow, I'm going to invite you to schedule a private demo. you can simply text the word invest to the phone number there, 480-418-0300, or just visit iflipwebinar.com and you'll get a private tour of the software. It won't take long. You'll be able to learn all the zuzus and wham-whams on this thing literally inside of 30 to 40 minutes. So whether you get $200 or 2 million, we can help you produce better with less risk. Again, I want to thank Benzinga for having us here, and happy trading to everybody.